Welcome back to TXP today, where we're taking a bit of a deep dive into stress relief, emotional release, if it might be. But it comes in a number of guises, as we've worked out on the show today, and as you will see over the course of the next 10 minutes or so. Right, moving on to our next guest. Looking forward to this one, a psychologist and a renowned mindset coach, using the power of thought and energy to empower individuals to break free from emotional distress and unlock their full potential. Please welcome Hiba Balfaqih to the show. Hiba, good to have you on board.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here.
It's been an evening of brilliant titles as well, from the psychosomatic to the unconventional psychologist as well. Listen, we want to get into the psychology, but many will want to know more about the Smash Room. It's your baby, it's your creation as well. Why set it up?
Because therapy is not the only solution. We have to give people multiple ways to release whatever is pent up in them. We're not a one size fits all. You're different, she's different, I'm different. And just saying come to talk therapy and that's your only solution, or do some breath work and that has to work for everybody, is not gonna work. We're like fingerprints. Each one of us is unique. So I just wanted to give people a platform to go and just express themselves unapologetically. And expressing your emotions, your anger, all your feelings in a way that you want to be, even if it's taboo, that should be your birthright.
That's easier to do with a baseball bat, is it?
100%.
Yeah, we should probably explain what the Smash Room is for those for those watching who do not know. So the Smash Room is an incredible venue. I went there for a date night, which was amazing, by the way. You get all dressed up, protective gear, and you can smash things. You can smash things as glasses,
TVs, glasses,
TVs,
printers,
dishwashers, right? Like
everything.
Really big items, really small. You get into you rent out a room, and it is so therapeutic and actually wonderful to do with your spouse, by the way. But yeah, was that the main? Is there a story behind how the whole concept came about?
100%. So I'm a psychologist, and I was going through a very hard time in my life. I lost my grandmother. I lost my father to cancer within the same year. A business partner stole 1.5 million dirhams from me, and I got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, all within like 6 months period. So I was rock bottom depressed. I didn't know what to do with my life. And I started to go back to my roots, go back to my mindset, and just kind of understand that I gotta get my mind right to get my body right to go out and be proactive in life again. And one day I was really frustrated. I just finished a therapy session, and I was like, I just feel like I'm getting angrier and I don't feel like this is being resolved. And I literally just grabbed a whole bunch of my stuff, took them to the backyard, and started releasing all my emotions into them. And I just felt cathartic. I felt a relief, and I was like, wait, this could be another way that we can do this. And I launched the Smash Room.
I love it.
Literally.
Okay.
I love it.
I need to get a balance here. Okay, because as I mentioned earlier on, we've got the unconventional, we've got the psychosomatic as well. Do the two meet?
Absolutely. I am a big fan of this, because physiologically what's happening is that you project your past onto these printers, and all of a sudden, all this anger that you couldn't express to your spouse, all this anger that you couldn't express to the people that bullied you at school, all the people when you're driving, all that you can all of a sudden channel, and the body then starts to reactivate the stored anger, the stored energy, which by the way is calories in the body. It's calories that you start all of a sudden accessing, and then you burn those calories through this release. So fantastic method, and can have tremendous health benefits, by the way.
And a good thing to note is not everybody's a great communicator. Not everybody has the words to express. There are about 35,000 emotions, and the average human being knows about 8 or can recognize about 8. So there's a huge gap in saying, talking about it is going to help you versus multiple. And I'm not saying smashing is the only way. I use multiple techniques and multiple modalities, like reprogramming your subconscious brain, but one of them is just smashing stuff.
So what advice would you give? Because I mean, we were discussing earlier, like Dina and I have different ways of releasing our emotions. So maybe, for example, Dina and maybe some of our viewers feel a little bit uncomfortable about going in and smashing things up. What advice would you give them?
Baby
I feel like I had to apologize every time I broke a glass. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
A big part of it is going back and looking at what resonates with me. I was in that moment of time that resonated with me. Today, different modalities resonate with me. So one of the main things I teach people is how to reprogram their subconscious mind. A lot of the times, all these patterns and behaviors that we have and all these emotions are actually old patterns that we learned between 0 to 7 in our imprinting age. We look at how our parents deal with things and we just copy paste them. And we live our whole life going, oh, this is the normal way for us to behave and this is the normal way of how we process our emotion. But look at your parents. Do they look like people that, are great at dealing with their emotions or are great with managing their feelings? Probably not. So during this time, as you become an older, mature adult, you need to learn new ways where you can cope with your feelings and your emotions and discover what works for you. And I think it's a journey of exploration. There is not one right answer or one right solution. And it's literally going and experiencing every different modality, whether it's via online or by group events or just reading a book. And you will discover what feels home for you. And when you find that one methodology that fits right in your heart is your home, your healing just skyrockets and becomes faster. But the beginning stage is actually that curiosity and that exploration where you go and look for what feels like home for you. And you'll find it. You'll find it. Like, I've tried everything under the sun.
Reach for the baseball bat, Dina.
Well,
Find home.
I think, well, we have talked the talk. It's time now for us to walk the walk as well, because, kids like to, if you're talking about the inner child, they like to smash things up, don't they? So we've been down to the Smash Room, DXB today that is, but today you've brought the Smash Room to us. Is that right?
I have, yes.
Okay, so we're going to pan over in a minute. Can you talk us through who you've brought along and what's going to happen here?
So this is one of our amazing team members, Toby. Toby has the baseball bat and of course a whole bunch of printers in front of them because, what's more better in an office environment than to smash the printer that's never working?
Has that got cartridges in or no cartridges?
This one, no cartridges because,
right,
we don't want to mess up the studio, okay? Toby, you ready?
Well, we're going to, if you don't mind, I want to ask, because Amy was campaigning heavily to get into the Breaking Bad outfit and get over there and smash stuff up. She's not been allowed to. So do you want to do the countdown if that's right, Ames?
I will do the countdown.
Okay, it's over to you, mate.
Get smashing in 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh,
Harder. You want to go more?
Go, go, go.
Just annihilate
Hello.
it. Yes.
All right.
oh,
How much?
They kind of told us not to mess up the studio.
oh,
Wow.
that was something.
Is that better? Everyone feeling a bit more
Yeah.
stress-free?
Yeah, definitely.
I jumped that first sound, huh? That first bang. Well, thank you guys. Thanks so much for coming in, breaking stuff, enticing us with all these different emotions and activities. Amy, do you feel that relief?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I definitely do.
Well, on that note, thank you for coming in. But Amy, I'm gonna throw the spotlight over to you for our DXB in 60 quiz.
Yes, indeed. David, you've been with us on the sofa, but we want to get to know you a little bit better. So I have got some quick fire questions for you. We're going to answer them in 60 seconds. So 60 seconds on the clock, please. In 3, 2, 1. If you weren't working as an emotional release expert, what would you be doing?
Actor.
What was your first ever job?
DJ.
Oh, okay. Your motto in life and work?
Feel to heal yourself.
Love it. A superpower you wish you had?
Transportation. Come
Yeah,
on.
Definitely. A podcast recommendation?
Heal thyself.
Okay. Your favorite way to practice self-care?
Release my emotions. And our platform, Feel, which helps you to do that.
Amazing. An act that always lifts your spirits?
Push-ups.
Okay. Just quite the opposite with me. Your go-to restaurant in Dubai?
Krasota. Wow. Have to try that one.
And your most used app on your phone?
Telegram.
Very popular. And the last question that I want to ask you is, why Dubai?
Dubai is legit. The quality here is legit. People generally strive to have a very good experience, unlike in other places where a lot of people complain and suffer and the quality is low. Here people really all collectively come together to make a good experience happen.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, David, thank you very much indeed to you. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your time here in Dubai. Hopefully we'll see more of you here as well. And thanks for guest co-hosting.
Thank you so much.
Good to have
it
you.
was truly an honor.
Hiba Balfaqih, thanks for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Thank you, guys.
That was a really enjoyable episode.
Thank you,
Thanks
Tom.
for helping us out with that one. Listen, we still got plenty to come right here on DXB today. In fact, we've got Bob B joining us in just a few moments' time. He's going to be playing us out. We'll find out more in just a few moments' time.